Hey friends, and welcome back to Cleaning Therapy. My name is Jenny if you're new around here, and today I thought I'd do something just a little bit different. Today we're gonna go around and just look at some of the problem areas in my home. So you guys always see me cleaning my house, and sometimes I keep up with my routines a little bit better and it's just not as messy. But that doesn't mean there aren't messy places in my house. So sometimes the main living is pretty tidy and I just need to give it a good dusting. And then there's these other like hidden lurking areas in my house that are kind of like a hot mess and you don't necessarily always see those. So just in the interest of full disclosure here, I do still have problem areas and you guys have seen them sometimes in past videos, but I've never really just gone around and focused on the problem areas. So today we are definitely going to be focusing on that. I'm going to go ahead and show you where I've been kind of piling up things as I get busier in life. And let me know in the comments if you can relate to that. If when things start to get busy or school starts back up or you just got back from a vacation, you just have these little problem areas in your house. I feel like we can all pretty much relate to that to different degrees. And let me know in the comments if that's something you're struggling with. Today is the day that we are going to go tackle those things. And I've been really trying to get better at not procrastinating, but going ahead and just tackling those things when I know that they're becoming a problem. So let's go ahead and take a look and I'll show you what I mean.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eye so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new.
Hotspot number one is my garage. And if you've been around my channel for a while now, you're not going to be surprised by that. This is the problem area right here in front of the decor shelves and the storage shelves. I'll start to pile things up and it becomes a drop zone. And as you remember, here is my hoarder garage video. So this is what happens if I let this go too long and this behavior persists. What will happen is my whole garage will look like this. So we don't want that to happen. We're gonna nip this in the bud and we're gonna handle it today. We're having a neighborhood garage sale in just a couple weeks. So I've got these dishes right here. And this mirror is also going in the garage sale, as well as a lot of this stuff. But I just don't have a really good place for it yet. So I plan on storing it the best that I can with the storage systems that I have till the garage sale. And I've got this toilet paper right here. I have no idea why that's even in here, but I'll bring that into the house. And then I've just got all this stuff. This is some clothes that I probably should just donate. It may end up in the garage sale, but it also may just go to donation. And then I have the wreath, and this is just a bunch of summer decor basically that needs to get put away. Here's my stroller. This is going back in the van. So my goal today is just to get everything put away the best that I can. And then in another couple weeks, I'm gonna go ahead and purge this area really good for the garage sale. Problem area number two is my husband Tony's desk, especially on the left side. So this is where all the mail will pile up. Anything the kids are bringing him to look at or help with is going to go here. He has some books here that he's reading, some mail that he needs to go through and declutter. And then there's Amazon deliveries and returns getting ready to go out. So it just tends to be a bit of a mess. And then there's of course like paper clutter, and then this right here is his work computer that he's been working from home. So he's actually going to handle this today. He's going to get it all cleaned up because this is his personal space, so that will be great. And then we also have my old computer sitting right here, and we've been meaning to get the hard drive wiped clean so that we can either donate it or recycle it or whatever we need to do. So here on my desk, it's not so bad. I've actually been doing a lot better in this area. and I've kept myself organized. I've found a way to make it fun, and it's actually been pretty life-changing, if I must say so myself. So it all started with a course that I took on Skillshare. So I just want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video, because I really have benefited from the class that I've taken, and there's so many more classes that I want to take. But I started off with a class called Productivity for Creatives, Build a System that Brings Out Your Best. This particular course is by Thomas Frank, and I actually love his YouTube channel, so it was a no-brainer for me to start with his course. I learned how to actually use my planner and keep myself organized and do it in a way that actually works for me. Productivity and organization do not come natural to me at all. This is something I have always struggled with, and things have just been so much better and easier since I learned these skills by watching his class on Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community. There are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. The first 1,000 of my subscribers to click on the link in the description will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Problem area number 3 is this corner in my bedroom. So as you can see, there's a little bench where we put our pillows, and then it kind of starts there and it'll trail down to the left and even sometimes trail up to the right, and I'll end up with some things on my dresser. So this is definitely a problem area for me. It's just an easy drop-off zone for things that I'm just not sure what to do with yet, or I think I might need shortly, or I'm just too lazy to put away. So here are some albums that I had taken out when I was looking for a picture, and then I have these pillows that were from summer that I need to put away in the hall closet, wrapping paper, and like a wreath and some vacuum parts. I mean, this is as random as it gets. So I don't know how this actually happens, but it always seems to happen. And then there's stuff hidden under there that I didn't even know was there, and picture frames that are gonna go up in my bedroom one day. So I actually have areas in my garage to store all of these things. I just simply haven't put them there yet. Here's some laundry that just needs to be folded and put away, and I was supposed to do that last night, but I was too tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold that today and not procrastinate any longer. Here's some just pillow covers that I have no idea why they're in here, and then non-perishables that I had gathered for Alex's school, which is collecting Thanksgiving donations that I just need to go put by the front door so I don't forget. Problem area number 4 is my husband Tony's closet. I had gotten down his fall and winter clothes from the garage, and then I'm not sure why. I think it was just because the weather was so warm, but I ended up folding them nicely and putting them in the top of his closet on top of the photo albums. But as you can see, they got all messed up when I was digging through the photo albums last week, and so now everything's just kind of thrown up here and kind of falling and cascading down. So this closet is getting tackled today. Problem area number 5 is my 2-year-old Alex's closet. So the reason I think this closet keeps getting out of control is because we have all of his toys in here except for his train table. So basically there's just a lot of toys in here. I did have it all organized, but it gets disorganized very quickly. And then I also have just big boxes of pull-ups and wipes that just need to be thrown out. I'm also going to show you a couple of areas that I plan on tackling on next week's video. I'm ordering supplies to organize these closets, so that's why I'm not going to do it today. But these are also problem areas. They're just not organized. I did have this cleaning closet organized at one point, but I got some new cleaning supplies that just didn't fit anywhere in here, so I really have to rethink this space and organize it differently. But I've got a really great idea, I think, and so stay tuned for that video. So now I'm just going to start on this problem area first and just work my way around the house kind of randomly and hopefully get to all of these problem areas today. So let me know in the comments what is one area of your home that you would love to work on that tends to be a drop zone.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along. I'll be alright. Promise we don't just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or, I wanna see it all. Find the north.
If you're new to the channel today, I just want to officially say welcome. And I always feel like a broken record introducing myself, but my analytics have been showing that 80% of you on each video are actually first-time viewers. So I definitely think it's worth going through the motions, but I'm so happy that you're here. And I'm a mom of 3 and I live here in Southern Louisiana, and I like to use cleaning as therapy, and I like to make my videos as relaxing as possible to help you get through some of your to-do list each week. So I hope you like the content so far. If you do, please make sure to subscribe so that I can see you on the next video, and introduce yourself in the comments because I would love to get to know you. Thank you so much for being here. And then thank you, of course, to all of my regular viewers. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I love you guys. You become like family to me, so thank you very much for being here too.
Just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by night. This or that. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. I was lost or I was found. Nothing.
It is such a great feeling to have this space all cleared off, and I can actually see the bench again. But if you'll look here, there is a ton of dirt and debris and dust on the floor, because you really can't have clutter and cleanliness. They just don't go together. So when there's a lot of clutter in a space, it's just impossible to clean it. So as I've been cleaning my master bedroom, I haven't been cleaning under this bench. And so it's way dirtier than the rest of my bedroom floor. So it's just a good point to remember that, you know, clutter really does prevent you from cleaning in a lot of ways. And so it's really important to, you know, keep the clutter down so that we can actually clean our homes, because this is certainly not good for allergies. It's just not good for anything really. So this is a ton of dust. Oh my goodness. I know it'll never be perfect because I'm human, and there will be times where we have drop zones going on in the house, but it is a good reminder to stay on top of them as much as we can, because look how nice this looks. I'm so happy that it's finally all cleared off.
I wanna love, still yearn for heartbreaks, like the feeling misery. I created my own reality, and as the days pass, the story began. Pushed and pulled until they ran. Give me a reason, give me a change, give me something to love, at least something I can make sense of. Give me freedom,
I also wanted to point out real quick that these problem areas can totally be done on different days, or you could tackle maybe one per weekend or one per day or even one per month if that's better for your schedule. We're going for progress rather than perfection, so anything you can do to tackle any of these zones that you have in your house is going to be great. Today, I was baby free. My mom had Alex for the day, and so I just wanted to take advantage of that time and get them all done. But in another circumstance, I would probably just break these up and do a little bit here and there. And as you saw earlier, I went ahead and grabbed out those fall clothes and put them in with Tony's other dirty clothes because tomorrow's his wash day. So I'll go ahead and get those all clean for him so that he can have his fall and winter clothes out in his closet. It's not quite cool yet, but it'll be nice to have them hanging up and ready to go.
Looking up at a tree.
Next, while my husband was working on his desk, I went ahead and got started on Alex's closet. I just wanted to get some of these larger boxes out of here so that I could get around in here a little bit better. And then I'm planning on doing a little bit of decluttering in here today, like maybe 1 or 2 bins, but it's going to get massively decluttered when we update his room soon and give him a big boy room. But for today, I just wanted to work on this little problem area and get it all tidied up. Once I have the big boxes out, what I usually like to do is just grab everything out that doesn't belong in the closet, and that gives me more space to work. So that's kind of what you're seeing right now, is me just making sure that whatever's in here is supposed to be in here. So many other things from the house find their way in this small space. And then the next thing I'll do is just pick up any trash or broken toys and throw them away, and then I will declutter what he's no longer playing with, and then the last thing I'll do is just put away and organize the toys that he's keeping.
Start a new chapter. Ignore the tears and only write down the laughter and open rose. I've already found sunlight, the feeling grows, and anything sounds alright. I'm breaking loose, living in the moment in my own balloon. I glide across the ground and over the ocean, and you can't force me down as long as I'm open, like a rose that already found sunlight. The feeling grows, and anything sounds alright. I'm breaking loose, living in the moment in my own balloon.
Okay, now I'm finally making a little bit of progress. I've got his larger toys in this large wicker basket, and then I'll usually divide up his smaller toys into 3 bins. There's his blocks, his dinosaurs and animals, and then the third one is like his little cars and figures. So I will definitely be decluttering this more when we redo his room. That is a fact, because this is really overwhelming. But I'm just trying to work my way through it and at least get some of this out for either donation or garage sale. And then when we do his big boy room, I know we're going to be like really selective and careful about what we leave out, because we're teaching him how to pick up his own toys. And so I want it to be easy on him and not overwhelming.
All the way I thought that you'd be here with me, keep my balance, stand up, forget everything.
Now that I've got all the small pieces picked up, I'm going to go ahead and put these bins on the bottom so that I can fit his larger Melissa and Doug toys on the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and tackle the top of the closet and go ahead and sweep in here so that his closet will finally be done.
My face, it won't be long till the time I can't forget when I felt strong. But until the night I'm in your arms again, I don't wanna get my hopes up in the air.
So now that everything's picked up, I'm going to go ahead and take the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray in the apple cider scent and get this cleaned up, and then we'll just be ready to sweep and the closet will be clean.
Time for a monologue. Can't let this pass. I find it hard to breathe. Time is up. The bell has rang, and it's really hard to understand. But losing you now is the only choice for me. But someday our roads will cross before, and someday our ocean will find its shore. If you've never been this tired, then you've never been this in love. When you feel there is time for us, then I'll be by the same old road.
So here's what his closet looked like when I was all finished, and it really was a great feeling to know that this wasn't hanging over my head anymore. And every time I went to go dress him in the morning, I would see this closet and it would just really disturb me. So I'm very, very grateful that it's cleaned out and it's no longer a problem area. And I know that moving into the future, his toys are actually going to come out into his room, so we'll have to totally reinvent the system at that time. But here's what I decluttered today. This is just one bin's worth. I also had some stuffed animals that I decluttered, but that couldn't fit in there. So now I am moving into the garage. And back in the spring, I had made these nice little shelves with places for me to put everything that I was selling or donating or staging, but they're kind of useless if I have them blocked with all kinds of stuff in front of them so that I can't even use the shelves. So that is first priority, to get everything moved out of the way so that I can actually use the shelves that I made.
When you feel there is time for us, then I'll be by the same old road. If you've never been this tired, then you've never been this in love. When you feel there is time for us, then I'll be by the same old road.
I've been dreaming about you. Every night I see you clear as day. It's just something about the way you make me feel. 'Cause I can't concentrate anytime you're beside me. Yeah, it's what you do to me. I can barely breathe.
So this area was a little bit tricky for me because I had so many things that I actually wanted to sell in the garage sale because I wanted to be pretty aggressive in my decluttering for that garage sale. But at the same time, I don't really have any place to put it without creating another problem area. So I did want to get everything put away as best as I could, knowing that I would be decluttering for the garage sale. So it was kind of hard, but I decided to just put all of my regular decor back where it belongs, even though some of it will be going in the garage sale, and then put back bigger items for the garage sale in my little selling area, I guess you could call it. And that way we can at least pull up my daughter's car in here. We've been doing that to protect it. So I can pull it up in here really easily, and it made me feel like the space was a lot cleaner. But let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing what it all looks like after the garage sale. I know that's gonna free up so much space.
All I do is close my eyes, and you're just standing there with your perfect smile. All I do is close my eyes. It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles, and how you move with your body's giving me purpose. So just quit my job, stop wasting time, I'm spending my days with you. It's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do, it's what you do. It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles, and how you move with your
And here I am just giving this garage a sweep because my problem area is all tidied up. I'm probably using this broom wrong. I tried to use it the push broom way, but for some reason I was tripping on it and falling. But here it is. This is my regular decor shelves that were repurposed from my old house. And then here's the staging area, the selling area, the donation area. And it looks really busy and full, but again, that's because we're having the garage sale. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It's certainly better than it was before. And I'm really grateful that you joined me today for a little bit of cleaning therapy. I really hope that you liked it. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. Bye, friends.